And good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kat Uriarte. The city of Corpus Christi today clearing out what had become a homeless camp near that old Bayview cemetery. It's become known as Tent City, and now the people that had been living there are figuring out where to go. Our Jeremiah Marshall joins us now live from where that campsite used to be, and it's now been cleared out. Jeremiah?
Yeah, Kata, you said it best. You know, we spoke to the city of Corpus Christi and they were able to tell us that the men and women that lived here, they sent out notices. And for those who were here, now a local nonprofit has stepped in to help, but they say they're going to need additional assistance as well. Workers with the city of Corpus Christi say Tent City has been here at Cabra Park for 6 months and it's time to clean it up.
The park will be closed indefinitely until such time as it's deemed fit for people to be in, but this is an underutilized park and it has not been used in years.
Workers say at one point 60 people were living here, but for weeks the city has notified folks occupying the park on their plans and why.
During COVID, it was against CDC guidance to clear encampments to reduce the chance for community spread, but with vaccines widely available and the way conditions had kind of deteriorated here in the last couple of weeks, it was best to clear it out and close the park for maintenance and sanitation.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's just trying to help someone else here. And that's kind of what our nonprofit aims to do.
Sarah Martinez is with the local nonprofit Coastal Bend Strong Roots, who do their best to help the area homeless.
The goal is to get them out of here, get them into housing, and hopefully, you know, get them somewhat back to a normal life for them, or, you know, get whatever resources it is that they need.
And for the homeless, the city advised folks to see if the Salvation Army could help. We spoke to Captain Patrick Gesner, who says many are in their facility or in a temporary hotel stay.
Right now, we are helping 37 people. So that includes the children with them. And the ages are from all kinds of age demographics. Some of the families have children as young as 2 to 3.
But Captain Gesner says food, housing, and making sure these families have what they need comes with some cost.
The other thing, too, is we're looking for landlords that would be willing to work with us for rapidly rehousing some of the people into, you know, once they've moved out successfully, they're ready to have their own home. We need landlords that are willing to work and offer low-cost, affordable housing.
Okay, so what's next? We asked the city and they were able to tell us that they will pretty soon put a fence along this area within the upcoming week, and also they will have a biohazard team to come in and clean up any type of hazardous waste that may be left behind. Now, if you would like to help the Salvation Army, you can do all donations or cash at their Josephine office. But for now, reporting here at Broadway Street, Jeremiah Marshall, Chris, 6 News. Katia.
All right, Jeremiah, thank you. So listen, here's the question. How big of an issue is homelessness in Texas? How big of an issue has it become? According to a nationwide agency on homelessness, as of January of last year, of 2020, over 27,000 people experienced homelessness. Nearly 2,000 of those reported were families, nearly 2,000 were veterans, and over 1,400 were between 18 and 24 years old, and over 4,000 were experiencing chronic homelessness. And that means that they've experienced homelessness for at least a year or repeatedly. Now, what about the Coastal Bend? What about here? According to the Salvation Army, in 2020, in just Corpus Christi alone, roughly 830 people experienced homelessness. But the Salvation Army tells us that they're sure that number is far greater than the numbers that are reported. So where can folks go for help? Here's a list of just a few places that people can go for help. This includes Metro Ministries, the Salvation Army, the Good Samaritan, and the Mother Teresa Shelter. For a full list of resources, just make sure to visit our website, christv.com.